Fusion on a M1 chipped Mac. And so apparently, due to latest concerns in the tech industry, the Mac OS, the Mac has a recent change for Apple Silicon. And they also changed for its code name. So like x86 comes to ARM64. No, that also changes the name from Intel to M1. So now we're kind of in a little bit of a pickle because us techies, including a lot of us, we want to try and get Windows on our system. And how do we do that? Not by trying to use boot camps, because if you use boot camp, it just won't work. So I'm going to go search a boot camp. So it'll show up, but then after that, if you click on it, it won't work. But I found another workaround, which is right-clicking on it, getting into the Get Info panel, and then press Open using Rosetta. Now this will do two things. One, Rosetta will allow privileges for Intel Macs or Intel applications to be run on Apple Silicon hardware. So now I can just tap this, and theoretically, it should boot and it should run into the introduction screen, and now I could try and partition it, but Boot Camp assistant has encountered a problem. An internal state error occurred. So I'm kind of in a pickle, but now I found the best way to do it. The Windows Insider program came out with a VHDX file that can be used with VMware Fusion. So I was thinking, wait, I could just use the VHDX to run Windows 11, and now you can do that. So you have to go into the link that. So I searched up Windows 11 on VHDX, and then I just typed that in, and then I click this link, and then after that it'll load the page, and then you need to click the sign in icon, and then it signed me in with my account name New York Zervanen, and now I can type in my build that I want. I chose the beta one because that's the one that is kind of stable. And then I have to select the product name. I'm in the US, so I'm gonna click English US, and then click download now. Now, the reason why you have to sign in is because you need to apply for the Windows Insider the program. Because if you don't, it'll just think that you want to just use it without being an insider or something. I'm pretty sure. So next, what you would want to do is you want to install Homebrew after the installation is finished. So you would want to type in brew.sh, and after that it'll show up. So I already had it in the background here. So now when the download is finished, you just have to get Homebrew installed, and then it'll work. So Homebrew is kind of the missing package manager for Mac OS or Linux. So let's say if I'm doing install Windows, this kind of helps because you need to make this from a VHDX to a VMDK, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, we need to wait for this. So let's just wait for this to install, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Alright, so when you're done getting the insider preview, you want to go and to homebrew.sh. Now, if you're going to do the brew.sh, one thing that you need to know is that it'll add like packages that you can like delete by using the GUI or anything else that you want to. So just be aware. If you really want to do this, go ahead. I don't want to force you. So you just press this clipboard, it'll add to the clipboard. Next, you want to go into Spotlight and search up Terminal. Alright, now you have to go and get in. You want to open up an. Oh my gosh. Next, what you want to do is open up Terminal and then type in this command, or you can just copy this to your clipboard, and then for that, Control C, Command V it, and then you can press Enter, and this will install Homebrew. You just have to type in your admin password, and then, dang, I accidentally, fuck. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to press, you want to click, go into brew.sh, and then press clipboard, and after that, go into the terminal, and then copy and paste this. And after that, when you're done, go into your enter your password in, and then press return or enter. And then it'll install Homebrew, which won't take that long, depending on your Wi-Fi, because it'll install Xcode things. But other than that, it should work good. Very fast. All right, there we go. And now, what we want to do is we want to get the we want to run these two commands. It is just this command at least. Into the terminal. Alright, and there we go. And now what we wanted to do is we want to install Homebrew, which goes through install QEMU. And then we'll let that run. Now the reason why we want to install QEMU is to run Windows and get the installer to work on this type of like environment, since it doesn't natively support booting off of NTFS. So yeah, it'll install all these packages. And also, I'll just speed this up for you so that you won't want to go through this.
It's a fact. The economy, average people are becoming millionaires faster and easier than ever before. But how do they do it?
Alright, so now Homebrew is finished, and if you look on our website, you can see we have like a little tutorial and also a little bit of like explanations on how, why bootcamp won't work and other like options that you could choose. But for now, we're done. We're just gonna go with the video since we're already making it. Anyway, so now what we need to do is we need to hit and type in this QEMU. Then you have to click IMG for image, and then type in convert, and then 0 or O, actually O, and then VMDK. Well, not that. Just make it. Alright, so now we finished the installation, and now we need to type in this next step, QEMU, and then we have to type in and then for that -IMG for image, and then for that space, convert, and then space, and then minus sign, and then uppercase O, and then type in VMDK. Now, according to your path, you need to get your download. You need to get the thing that was in your download. So you have to get the installer, the insider preview thing, and then drag it into the VMDK, and then drag it into the terminal window, and then it should look like what it is on the website. So next you have to hit and enter. Alright, so your next step is you have to put in this command in the brew.sh website, and then Control-C, Command-V this, and then you can just and then for that you just press enter, and then type in your password. And then it'll install everything. And then I'll just speed this up for a little bit. Alright, now we are at this next step, which is to since I already did this beforehand, you would have to type in brew, and then you would have to type in this command. Fudge! Down. Is you want to open up a new terminal window, and then you would want to type in this command. So you just want to put this in your clipboard, and then you would want to press this little and fudge. Alright, your next step is you have to get this terminal command. So you have to copy this and then paste it into terminal. So now you should just Command V this, and then press return, and then just like type in your password, like a privilege, and then press enter, and then it should install Homebrew. And I'll speed this up for you so that you want to like get through everything. You want to see this. Now you would have to type in. Now you would want to type in all of this like command. You wouldn't just type in all this command. All right, good. And next, you should type in Homebrew install QEMU. Now it should start to come into shape for like all the like Homebrew things. So the reason why we need to install Homebrew is to get the installers to work for the Windows. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit so I don't want you waiting here. Alright, next we have to get the installer thing. So you should get this dialog. Disable this behavior by setting Homebrew no install cleanup. Hide these hints with the Homebrew no hints. See Homebrew. Alright, now once when you get that, you need to convert the Windows 11 VHDX to a VMDK. So the way you do that is you have to get the privileges from QEMU by typing in this QEMU dash image or img and then space convert, and then you want to type in space dash capital O and then VMDK and then put a space after that command. Now you want to look for that VHDX file, so you have to go into the Finder. I'm pretty sure it should be in your downloads folder, and now you can just drag and drop it into the terminal window. Then you should get, and you should put the path to your desktop. So then just type in the curly bracelet, and then put slash, and then put slash desktop, and then you would want to put another slash, and then you would want to put in Windows 11.vmdk. Alright, now it should looks like something on the website, and then you want to press it, and then les voila, you are now getting a Windows VMDK. So this will build for, in like it shouldn't take long, but it should build in a little bit. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just speed up this process because it'll take a while. Alright, so once that process is finished, you'd want to close out the Finder window, I'm pretty sure. And now you would want to get to the installer. You should, when you're done, you should get to a new command like enter the tool thing. Alright, so when you're done with the installation and you got your VMDK up and running, you want to open up this link. So I have it open on my phone here. And this would get you your personal use license. And if you don't have a Customer Connect account with VMware, I'd suggest get one. But I already have one, so yeah, I don't have to do much with it. So now this is what you'll see. So you would want to download this virtual machine link, and then you would want to put this in your clipboard. So this will take a while depending on your speed. I'm right now at the edge of the house, so I don't know if it'll take a while. It seems like it's speeding up anyway, so yeah. Alright, so the installer is complete. Now we would want to show this in the Finder. Open this disk image. And then you want to click on the VMware Fusion 13. And then you want to just open. Then type in your administrator password. And then you would get this thing from like the Nether. And now you would get to the setup, which I already set up mine, but you would just want to like get through all your your setups, read the term and conditions. So once when you set up your virtual machine, you would now want to open up a new installation method. Now you can't use Rosetta with this. Since this is an Intel application, you can use Rosetta, but it'll just screw things up. You'll get a start PXE over IP4, which you would not want. So instead of clicking this, you would want to click create a custom virtual machine. And then you would want to click 64-bit ARM Windows 11, continue, all the files, auto-generate password. Actually, click on only the files needed, auto-generate password, continue, use an existing virtual disk, choose the virtual disk, and then you would want to go into your desktop, type in this, choose, continue, and finish. Now I'm just gonna name this my boot camp. Save. Now I'll copy everything to the disk. And here you go. And so I'm gonna full screen this. But then you get the VMware logo, which will keep on spinning. So I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit so that you wouldn't want to go through all of the slowness of this virtual machine. Alright, now once when you get to the setup screen, there's not going to be any Wi-Fi thing, so you want to press Shift Function F10. This will put BBBE or whatever. And now what you want to press is you want to just open up. You want to allow privileges, so out of box experience. And then put that slash in, that little weird slash thing that's on Windows. And then you would want to get bypass, and then tap in NRO, and then press enter. And then when that's done, you should get to the setup screen again. Alright, so when you hear that chime sound thing, you would just get through all the setup screen, the setup assistant, tap yes, skip, I'll add that later. And now you could see I don't have internet, continue with little limited setup, and then please review all of it. Now you want to read every word of this. Don't leave any words. I'm just gonna speed this up. Whoa, I'm a fast reader, okay? And now we just type in accept. And now you want to enter in a name. So I'm just gonna put my name, following with my last name. And then I'm just gonna type in my password. And then I'm gonna confirm my password. Then I want to answer the security questions, which we're just gonna put in weird stuff because I'm not gonna trust Microsoft with all of this things. And then you want to type in next. And now what you would want to do is you just like, if you want to keep everything on, so be it. Next, it'll go through the setup blob things. And then it'll say, getting things ready for you, hold on tight. And then, yeah, it'll go through all of it. And then I'm gonna speed this up because it'll take a long time. Alright, now, when you're done, I need to turn my volume. So now when you're done, you just close out of this because it's fine. We just type in yes, then type in yes. And now you've officially installed Windows 11 on your Apple Silicon Mac. Now what you would want to do is you need to get the PowerShell running in Windows. So you want to get VMware tools running on this system. So to check if VMware tools is running, you'd want to go into settings, and then go into displays, and you can't scale the thing, it just won't work. So we need to try a little bit harder. Now you would want to go into Windows PowerShell. Windows PowerShell. And then run as administrator. Yes. And then after that, type in set execution policy. So set dash execution policy as one word. And then type in remote signed as one word. And then type in yes to all. And then you get to let everything run as administrator. So now you'd want to go into virtual machine and then reinstall VMware tools, and then tap install. And then you could click on the autoplay, but I just think that maybe I'm just gonna click go into the DVD drive. Just tap the DVD drive, scroll down, then you'll get to the setup. But then you would wanna press run with PowerShell. And then all the necessary drivers will install. You would get a lot of user account control things, but everything should work. This will take a little bit, but the driver package will install, network drivers will install, and everything installed. Press a key to continue. It'll exit out, and now to see if the Windows driver is installed, you want to go into settings, and then you would want to go into display, and then there you go. You can get to all of your display things. I'm just going to keep it at Ultra HD just to keep everything minimal. And there you go. You have officially installed Windows 11 on your M1 Mac. So now now you could just change everything, have fun, personalize it. I like having this one because I like speed. This doesn't do speed. I like dark things. So yeah, you have officially installed Windows 11 on your M1 Mac. Congratulations. Alright, if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like if you want to. I just want to make people happy and like give helpful tips and tricks on how and on like anything. Be sure to subscribe to the Techie Tribe so that you won't miss anything if you really want to. Our content is like for techies. If you're not a part of the Techie Tribe, I consider say you want to. I just like review products and like get everything like do like all sorts of tips and tricks. And so far I have only 4 subscribers. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.